Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I hope the start of your day is amazing. Right now, we're on our way to Universal Rocks. And we are here at Universal Rocks. I'm so happy to be down here. Let's go inside, go meet up with Stuart and Tom, and get this party started. Welcome to Universal Rocks. And this is the very place where the Reptile really was birthed, right? The ideas of standing in this room with waterfalls and the rock walls and all that stuff, that's what it all started. And of course, Stuart and Tom here helped me a tremendous amount. And here we are back here for the addition. I mean, look at all the cool stuff that we can do. And Stuart has a ton of really cool ideas. I've been thinking a ton. It's gonna be so incredible. It's addictive. I'm not gonna lie to you. Building incredible kind of displays and habitats is, once you do it once, you wanna do more and you wanna do more. So I could not be more excited to be back down here in Garland, Texas at Universal Rock and get started. As for now, we just have to build the shells of habitat so that later on we can actually fixture some out. I think we're going to start with the smallest ones first because the majority of the enclosures that are going into Reptile are really large ones. So we're going to do the small ones first, knock that out today, and then move on to other stuff. We're going to be here for a few days, so it's going to be absolutely incredible.
You guys look good at driving all this time.
Oh great, now what are we gonna do? We literally just got here. Black cat is one of the first things I see. I'm not superstitious, so yeah, we're in trouble.
Do we need to go home?
We need to go home. So I want to take you guys on the entire journey. This is actually part of the framing that actually puts these boxes together that will eventually be the habitat. This is a CNC machine that cuts all these grooves and stuff like this. And it's basically like a puzzle, right? You just kind of put these together. Well, it goes like actually like this because obviously right there is like that. And then more or less you just put together however long these pieces need to be to make the size box that you need that will eventually become a habitat. So for me right now, I have to take all these CNC pieces, assemble them, put them together, make a box so that Stuart can do his artistry and creating things. Now we pretty much have an idea what we're going to put in most of the habitats, so we have an idea of what we want them to actually look like in a way, but we're going to let Stuart again do his kind of artistry and make some really cool exhibits with some guidelines obviously that, and it's going to be awesome. But this is kind of the boring part, but it's also pretty important, so I'm going to take you guys on the journey from start to finish. You know, everyone always asks me, like, why would I come down here and spend all this time building stuff? I could just, you know, pay someone to do it or have these guys do it or whatever the case is. But I don't know. Number one, I love building stuff. I just like getting my hands dirty and getting into it. I also like to take ownership in it, right? The fact that I was here for every piece of it makes it more special to me. I don't know, because then I can look at these enclosures and remember this very moment and know that I was a part of everything. And to me, I don't know, it's just more special. Not to mention, it's just cool. Look around here. This place is like an adult playground. So that's the front of the cage right there. So that's it's pretty simple, right? I've got to put a couple of these together, then I got to put the backs, then I've got to do the sides, then I got to put those together, tops and bottoms. All in all, not that overly impressive, but it's something that has to be done to build it out. So let's just keep on rolling. Remember when I was talking about going down into the basement and having kind of a tunnel feel? This is kind of what I was talking about, something on this line. If we ever do build out the basements, I want to have this feel where you actually walk through kind of almost like a mine area or a tunnel area where you go down the stairs. How cool does this look? The thing that's so amazing here is that everywhere you look, there's ideas, there's things that we can add into enclosures. So I'm just kind of shopping around thinking what might be cool, not only when we're doing the actual build out of the habitat, but also the accessories that I can add later on, whether it be water dishes, tree branches, vines, whatever it is. And everywhere you look, there's so much amazing stuff to see. And finally, I can start putting things together. You can see this is a little dado right here. This actually fits right into that dado. I glue it, I screw it, and I kind of just build around to that, and then ultimately we can put the floor in. We'll keep the ceiling off because we're gonna actually build the enclosure with that off and then ultimately put that back on. So just assembly time. £8,600 rock that I've turned into a bath for myself. What?
So I've got to put a drain and I've got to finish polishing it.
Oh my God.
And that rock at the end that you can see He's going to sit up here and the taps will run into that and overflow.
What? That's going to be so cool.
Isn't it?
Holy moly.
Yep.
So this going to your house then?
Yep.
Oh
Yeah,
my God, crazy.
That's so sick.
Yeah. Those are nice. I like those a lot.
Really detailed.
Yeah, very nice.
It's another new one.
Wow. So the box is all done now. Now I'm turning it over to Stuart, the madman over here. He's got some ideas for a real cool rocky one. I think it's gonna be really cool, so let's get started. Ooh, that looks cool. Guys, I'm gonna do a little cooking section here if you don't mind. I absolutely love HelloFresh. I've been using these guys for the last like 3 or 4 months. Every single week I get a HelloFresh package, and it's really cool because every week it's something completely different. For me, you know, it's America's #1 meal kit by far, and look at this, how awesome is that? That's what we're gonna be making today. I love cooking, but I don't have time to cook. I'm not gonna lie to you. To have to come up with a recipe and then go shopping, I just don't have the time or energy, to be honest with you. This is super easy, simple as could be. I mean, look at the directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, anyone can do it. Well, maybe Lori can't, but anyone that can actually cook in the kitchen. And it's cool. This is only gonna take me 20 minutes. I love the fact that I come home, it's sitting here waiting for me. I just follow the directions. It's always super tasty, and it's really healthy too. Rather than grabbing something that's garbage, I love HelloFresh, and I'm not kidding, guys. I use them every single week. So let's just jump into it and make something real tasty. HelloFresh makes cooking delicious meals at home a reality, regardless of your comfort in the kitchen. From step-by-step recipes to pre-measured ingredients, you'll have everything you need to get a wow-worthy dinner on the table within 30 minutes. Break out of your dinner rut with HelloFresh's 20-plus seasonal, chef-curated recipes each week. There's something different for everyone, from family recipes to calorie smart and vegetarian, and fun menu series like Hall of Fame and craft burgers. Add extra meals to your weekly order, as well as yummy extras like desserts, garlic bread, and cookie dough. Easily change your delivery days or food preferences, and skip a week whenever you need. HelloFresh is now from $5.66 per serving. I tell you what, guys, this smells so good right now. And you know, hey, if you want to check HelloFresh out, which I really encourage you guys, you won't be disappointed. Right now, your first month, you get 9 free meals. That's $90 off your first month. That's including shipment. All you have to do is go to HelloFresh.com, use the promo code BrianBar9. That's right, HelloFresh.com, use the promo code BrianBar9. Trust me, you guys will not regret that decision.
Mary!
Hey!
What's up? So you know that my dad and Jay are in Texas, so we are in control of the vlog today.
I'm so sorry, you guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, so Mary, you know, she has a very specific job to do today, and it's actually very important, so you better not mess this up, okay? Because if she does... Alright, so what are you doing today?
I am putting these cute little males in with their lovely ladies.
Oh, okay, so she knows.
Ooh, pairing them up.
You know, sometimes they say Cupid was a man, but today, it's a woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, so what is this one?
Like that.
This is a spider super stripe.
Spider Super Stripe,
And
very
he's
pretty.
gonna go in with a yellow belly right now.
Okay, look at this. Wow, that's a big woman.
Gosh, it's a big ball
Hopefully he
python.
can handle her.
Oh,
Wow.
was that a shot at
Wow, I think so.
you? All right, so you just been doing this all day pretty much?
All day, actually.
All day, so I'm guessing that everything with like the pink stuff is breeding?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
man.
that's crazy. So what you do is what is the pin cards for? To like, if you see it physically lock, you mark it.
If I see them lock, I'll write it on here. This is also going to be for their follicle growth as
Okay.
well.
Oh, very
There
cool.
you
Oh,
go.
so this year you're going to be working the
Working those,
ultrasound and everything. Okay,
working those
okay.
Hemis.
Working the Hemis, dude. Work, huh?
No, dude.
That's all right. So I know
I will say, pro tip, Brian told me that popping the hemipenes of the males
Yeah.
will get them into breeding, so.
Of course.
That's a secret. You can't say that.
Yeah.
But I heard that too. Once you
Yeah.
just get it out there, kind of get some fresh air exposed to it. It really triggers. So, I don't know what to say. I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to help.
I don't know if you want sliders on one side, you want a door like Lucy's cage where you've got a solid glass panel and then you've got a door. I think if you had sliders, you would have to put a track on top
of the glass.
On top of the glass, and I don't know if that's going to disrupt
The visual.
the visual part of it.
Yeah, I would think a door on maybe on either side.
Okay.
And then there's going to be like land area towards the back.
So how would you? But if there's not if the front and the back are the same, kind of, as you see through it, is the land mass on the 60-inch side?
After they put that backdrop in and kind of secure it in, that foam is going to really kind of harden everything and make it almost as hard as a rock. Once the foaming is done, they're going to go back over and sandblast. That just gives you an idea of the durability of this type of backdrop. You can literally sandblast it and you're not going to change any of the color or anything. This stuff is truly going to last forever. There's really a million things that is going through my mind as Stuart's building this out. Like, you know, first what animal I might want to put in there. I'm thinking about lighting. I'm thinking about where the basking spot's going to be. I'm thinking about the heat panel, where it's going to go. I'm just thinking about everything, the water bowl. It's awesome to see these things come together, but then there's a million questions that need to be answered as we get this process moving forward. So I noticed this time you started to add some kind of coloring. What's your thoughts behind that?
Well, I think the rocks look great, don't they? But rocks, water, plants, whatnot. So the moss and the dirty sort of growth that's going on it makes it look like it's millions of years old. So I think it's just the next evolution for Universal Rocks is making it look older and more weathered, ready for the animals and make them feel a bit more at home.
Yeah, it literally looks like something you'd find out and you're walking in the wild.
Yep,
So
yep.
that extra texture and extra color just makes everything pop so much. So I love that you're adding it to it and always trying to evolve to make it even better. I didn't think you could do it, but you did it.
Well, this mold, this is a new mold. We didn't have that last time
yeah.
for you, and there's a bunch more coming tomorrow and the next few days. So this is really sharp edges, basalt rock, and I think it's another level up again as well compared to some of the other molds I've had.
I love it. I love it.
Scare Brian.
They are doing phenomenal,
Wow.
man.
Look at
Especially
that.
this one maybe has just shed soon. You can see that blue sheen on it, but unfortunately, I hate to get everyone's hopes up. I don't know if these will be eventually available. We definitely get a lot of calls and emails about them, but I think Brian might hold a lot of these back to breed and stuff. But
You can just tell, like,
look how
from-
big that animal is.
yeah, you
man.
can just tell from just the side of,
Oh,
oh
this
my
one might
God.
strike at you.
I cannot even talk right now. You can tell from the size of the head, like, it is so much bigger than that
Yeah.
2019 over there.
So much
Like-
bigger. Even the body size.
Yeah.
This guy's a really good
Whoa.
ear and everything.
The false water
False
cobra.
water cobra.
Pull that thing out.
Yeah, let me pull this thing out. I actually have been feeding this thing. It's doing really good.
Look, look, look.
Yeah, look at it flattening out. You can tell this thing's going into shed, but not only does that hood flatten out, the rest of its body really flattens out a
Oh,
lot
look
too.
at that hood, man.
But yeah, it's really, really cool animal.
Wow.
So just an update on this thing. It's doing really good. It's eating super good. It's eating super well.
Dude,
and,
I had never seen it hood like that
yeah,
because
it's pretty cool.
it doesn't always
That's
do
pretty
that.
cool. No, they won't always do that. And I think right now with it being in shed and just being young, they're a little more, you know, bite first, ask questions later.
Wow.
But really
That's
cool little
awesome.
snakes, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So, like Eric said, pretty boring day. Nothing crazy going on today. But while my dad and Jay are out of town, we will be updating you whenever something crazy does happen. So stay tuned for this side of the vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you tomorrow.
The first habitat basically done for the expansion of the new Reptile. And to give you an idea, this will be the smallest habitat basically that we're building over there. So everything else gets bigger from here. I think this is going to be absolutely perfect for Al Machino, the Machino reticulated python. I just can see him popping in here. He's going to love to climb and stuff like that. We'll add some branches and some other stuff in here, but it's pretty cool to finally have the first enclosure done. Only being here today. Tomorrow I'm actually going to give you an idea why I think Al Machino do good in here, as well as we're building other habitats, what I'm thinking. Again, they're going to get larger, they're going to get better, but I couldn't be more happy with the way this one turned out. I mean, how absolutely incredible. It's so worth it. I love Universal Rock. Stuart's just a genius down here, so definitely, if you ever need this type of thing, I'll put a link in the description. You got to go check those guys out. Regardless, if you like this video, can you do me a favor? Here's when we built the other Reptarium, the first pages that we did there. Here's the entire Reptarium build playlist right here. Over on this side, you can hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor and turn the post notification on. Have a wonderful day. Tomorrow's going to be absolutely epic, and I promise I'll see you then.